Today we are going to learn on pericardium or meridian channel. In Chinese we call it as a 心包经. So the main purpose of it is to protect our heart. It's just a direct translation. It means that it is layers that protecting our heart itself. So it runs from nearby our heart areas and all the way down through the center of our arms all the way to our middle fingers, the tip of our middle fingers. So it's how the pericardium meridian channel runs. So it serves as a very important functions to protect our heart. There are times that especially for children when they are having fevers at night or they cough or they feel very irritated because of some physical ailment. So what we can do when we cannot go and see doctor? Okay, so a very simple way to cure it is through the use of our pericardium channel. So what we can do is apply a bit of lotion. So if we can't find any lotion, it's like when we are traveling, just get some cold water, okay, and thereafter then you just apply a little very gentle pressure and massage at the center of the arms area, and it will help to soothe the child, and after some times the fever will be subsided. Okay, so it is really useful when the fever happens at the middle of the night that we can't find any doctor at all. Okay, so do it for 300 times for each hand. Of course, while you are doing it for a child, you yourself, you need to stay really calm, because we as a parents or the parents, okay, it can really, how our emotion can affect the child a lot. Okay, so it can help the children to reduce the fever, and it also can help them to reduce the cough. Okay, so each side do it for 300 times. Okay, so how about for us as adults? Okay, so for adults, as what I said, it will be helpful when we feel uncomfort in our heart, like we are going to have some kind of heart attack like that, or in Chinese we call it as a 心绞痛. So we can press onto an acupressure point called as 细门. It's located around midway of our arm, of the parts of our arms, okay, more towards to the lower part, and you'll find that there is a point that you find pain or sore. So you may need to turn your hands a bit, or when you do it for others it will be easier, okay, because you can turn the person's arms a bit. So 细门 is located deep within. So that's why you need to turn the arms a bit as we are finding this point itself. So when we cannot find any these medicines for our heart and the pain comes, so what we can do is keep ourselves calm, do deep breathing, at the same time we are trying to press onto this acupressure point 细门. And also do it for both sides and slowly as is lower down, okay, from 细门to raised area, half of it if you use the 3 fingers and the 4 fingers here. These positions itself is also very good, okay, for any kind of heart pain. In TCM they say that there are 9 different kind of heart pains itself. It is very useful. Also, if we have any kind of we feel trapped, we feel uncomfort at our heart area, at our chest area, or at the gastric area, okay, so this around this region, when we press it, we will feel sore. So it's located all around the same region as well. Need to particularly remember the names. We are not T-cell physicians. So what we can do is we just try to find it. You use 3 fingers, and the 4 fingers here is where the point is. You go a little lower or you go a little higher to find the point. And just now the point that I say is very important for anyone with heart disease. Okay, and they have heart pain. It just comes out and then they cannot find the medicine at all. Okay, so straight away press it for the patients, for our loved ones. If not, we can press it for ourselves also, located around halfway of our lower arms. And when we have any kind of wrist pain, we can press on this, the wrist area, also at the center part of the wrist area as well. Okay, so for any massage itself, don't try to do it for at least 5 minutes and just use very gentle pressure. Don't do it forcefully, and always do it with the intention, with a good intention of sending energy in, especially when we are doing for others, when we are doing for loved ones. Although we see that they are in pain, but we need to try to keep ourselves calm as much as we can, so that the good energy will be able to send it to them through us. Okay, and if we find like anyone with heart attack, they fainted because of heart attack itself or heart disease itself, okay, then we can press at the 劳宫穴. 劳宫穴 can be found. We bend the middle fingers down, okay, when it meets to the horizontal lines on our palm, it is where our 劳宫穴 is. This 劳宫穴 is very good for people with faint due to heart disease, heart illness itself. You can gently help the person to massage over here. Okay, and do it for both sides of the hands. And for us, while now we don't have any kind of heart disease symptom, it is always very good to self-massage for ourselves as a maintenance, because as you read newspapers every now and then, we can see that people who are very young, they pass on because of heart disease, heart attack that is not even identified. While they are doing their marathons, when they are running or doing any kind of sports. So it's very important to maintain our pericardium, meridian channel well, to protect our heart well. Okay, and remember the heart mudra that we have done. We have learned it during the heart meridian channel. So the heart mudra, let's recall in. We use our middle and ring fingers touching our thumb, with the second fingers going inwards to touch the thumb as well. So the middle and ring fingers touching the tip of the thumb, the second finger touch the thumb here, and slowly we rest it just on our knees. It is very good to reduce, okay, the pain due to heart disease. So this can be used at the same time as we are trying to massage for the patients or the persons. Okay, so it will help to soothe, it can help to let the prana to flow much better. And today we are going to do a very short meditative session through a very simple chest opening. Chest opening overall is very good for our heart area. And at the same time, we'll be using the heart mudra that we have learned while we are doing this simple meditative practice, that we can do it every now and then when you want to take a rest at home. Okay, so we slowly lie down on the block. If we don't have a block, you can use a bolster as well. Okay, so if we do have a yoga block, and we can we'll be placing it at the center part of our shoulder blades, and slowly we'll just be lying down. We can do the same if we have a bolster. So we are going to hold our hands in the heart mudra and just rest at our side. Slowly we breathe in and breathe out. Slow down our breath as much as we can. So this chest opening is not only good for our heart, it is also good for our lung, our breath, our respiratory system too, because you're opening up our heart and lung area. So in the meantime, as we relax our eyes, relax our facial muscle, relax our neck, our shoulder, our arm, with our hands still in a heart mudra, holding on to it. We are sending good energy to ourselves through the pericardium Meridian channel that started off from our heart, goes up to the shoulder, all the way down through the middle part of our arms and down to our middle finger. Just visualize how the prana is flowing in the pericardium meridian channel. If it's the first time that you're lying down in this position, okay, you may not want to lie down for too long so that your back can get used to it slowly. And to come up from this position, if you wish to come up now, if not, you can lie down here for a little while more. To come out of it here, first of all, relief from the heart mudra. Slowly, we are just turning to our right side and have ourselves to come up. Now this is just now the chest opening is a very gentle back bend. So to counter it, we are going to do a very simple forward bend here. So we just have both legs straighten up. Inhale, let them both arms up, stay over here for few breath for 3, 2, and breathe in, land a little more, and slowly we just come down. So we can just hold on to wherever we can and look forward and stay over here for a while to counter stretch from the back bend that we have done just now for 3, 2, and 1, or you can hold it for longer. 2, come back up, breathe in, belly in, and slowly we come up, both hands lengthen, and slowly we have our hands come back down by our side. Okay, so this meridian channel, pericardium meridian channel, is really important for our heart, for children, especially when for infants or baby when they are having fever, that we really don't know what we can do. Okay, as a time that we cannot find any doctor or the high fever just can't come down. And what we can do is really to use a bit of cool water, put on top of the hands, and try to massage for 300 times for them at the center of the arms, where the meridian channel is at. it's also very important to help anyone, okay, who encounter heart pain, heart disease coming to them and they can't find their medicine, or before any help is coming to them, so you can press onto the meridian acupressure point that we have learned just now. If we are in such a hurry you can't remember where the points, okay, not to worry, just take deep breath, deep breathing, and just try to massage it along the center part of the arms. Okay, the point that it feels sore, when we feel pain, it will be the correct point and we need to press a little more longer. Okay, so I hope that you find this video useful. Okay, do practice it on our own, even though we are very healthy. Okay, so by practicing it on our own, it can really help to nourish ourselves and ensure the channel, the heart, is going to function very good, suit for nourishment, because the meridian channel, the qi is flowing from in to out for this meridian channel lines. Okay, so how we're going to massage it is from this elbow here, and then just slowly it goes down, all the way down to the middle fingertips here. So it's how we're going to massage when we want to nourish for ourselves, to better let the qi flowing well. You want to get rid of any heat, get rid of any fever, want to get rid of things, then you'll be off the other directions. Okay, so do share with your family members and hope to see you again. Namaste.